Hello, hello, everybody! Happy Tuesday! It has been a while since we've been live on a Tuesday. I have the next 2 weeks off of choir rehearsal, so that is going to be at least 2 weeks of Tuesday streams, and then we'll see where we're at going forward. I'm going to scooch my camera over. There we go. Most games now are 60 or higher, exactly. It's like 50 to 60 kind of seems to be the sweet spot for games these days. And it's just crazy how much they... Like, you've definitely got a budget to keep up with this hobby of gaming. Definitely, because otherwise, you're gonna get left behind. And you're not gonna know what games are out there. I gotta clean my glasses. Maybe that's part of why my eyes are bugging me a little bit. They're tired. And my glasses are dirty. There we go. But gaming is definitely not the cheapest hobby. And a lot of it is also the amount of time that goes into it. The time and the talent that goes into it. And I completely understand that. But at the same time, I do agree they will keep upping until we say enough. And it's the same with anything. The market can only handle so much before the consumer goes enough. And then all of a sudden, they have to lower price in order to make ends meet. Because all of a sudden they're not selling as much as they need to in order to pay those bills. And yeah, it's a big thing. So you guys, we're gonna shorten our just chatting time today because Tuesdays are our shorter stream. So we are going to launch right into prayer time because we have some American Truck Simulator to do, but we have to do the most important thing first. And that is connect with you guys, connect with God, and make sure that we are connecting as a community, in Christ-centered community. How's it going, Dusty? Hey, Lady Foes! I know you're probably lurking right now, but hi, Lady Foes! Hi, Baby Foes! Hi, Ada Foes! Tree! How you doing? So good to see you! We're gonna do some traveling today because I bought a bunch of add-ons, a bunch of DLCs for American Truck Simulator, and I am excited to try something, try some new paths, explore some new states. So we're gonna hit the road. So if you guys have any prayer requests, please feel free to drop them below in chat. And I will definitely pray over them. Yeah, I can definitely tell, when a pain medication is working because I can just feel myself either just falling asleep, the pain lessening, or both. Normally, it makes me tired, and then I sleep for a few hours, and then I've got to take another one and it knocks me out, that kind of a thing, depending on the strength. Tylenol more takes the edge off. Stuff like when I got my wisdom teeth removed, they had me on Vicodin. I'm pretty sure that was the pain reliever, and then Valium was the stress reliever because they didn't want me panicking, because my dentist didn't put me under anesthesia because he didn't work out of a hospital. He worked out of his own dentist office and didn't have the ability and the licensing and everything, I guess, in order to use the happy gas and knock me out. So I was awake and I had to go through it twice because they did one side of my mouth and then the other. So they did this side first, if I remember correctly, and gave it about a week or two to heal, and then I did this side. Gave it a week or two to heal. That way I had one side ready to go and chew on and everything like that. Going back, I would much rather have gotten it all done at once. Had the bag of, cold bag of peas or other veggies around and tied up around my head. Like the stereotypical person that gets their wisdom teeth removed. So how is everybody doing? We're gonna go ahead and pray. If you have any prayer requests, please feel free to drop them below. And definitely we'll look up partway through the prayer to make sure I don't miss anything. And then we're gonna hit the road. Dear Lord, thank you so much for today and for who you are and for every person here. For Lady Foes, for Mountain, for Tree, for Dusty, and anybody else who is lurking, Lord. I thank you so much for this amazing Twitch community, Lord. I ask that you be with each of them in a new and mighty way that can only be described as you, Lord. Be with Tree and Star and Kishu and Spark and Dusty and Mountain and Lady Foes and Adifos and Baby Foes and Bayo and Lotu and Save the Lost and Tie-Dye Chef Dave and just all of the amazing Christian streamers here on Twitch, Lord. I ask that you be with us and help us be that light in a dark place, Lord. I ask that you be with STL as he gets ready for surgery on Thursday, that you be with the surgeon and that they're able to fuse the metatarsals, I think it was, together from when he broke his toe, Lord. That whatever needs to be done is done, Lord, and it goes smoothly and that recovery goes well. I ask that you just help STL see himself the way you do and the way that we as his community do, Lord. I pray for Kishu, that just any unspokens going on in her life, Lord, that you be with her, be with Shopkeep and Nugget and Corn Chip, Lord. I know things have been a little wild there, so I ask that you just be with them, Lord. Be with Spark and little baby Spark, that they can be healthy, Lord. Be with Lotu and her little baby girl, and with JT, Lord, and help them all to help Lotu and JT to continue to be on the mend, Lord, and the end of her pregnancy to go well and to go smoothly, Lord. Be with Dusty's unspoken, Lord, for anything going on there, Lord, that answers are given and received, Lord, and that wisdom is received, Lord. I ask that you just be with Bayo and the Bayo boys as they have baseball today, Lord. Let that go well. Help Bayo to be a light at work. I ask that you be with Mountain and continue to heal him, Lord. I ask that you be with anybody else who is struggling physically, whether illness or injury, Lord, that you heal them. Anybody who is struggling mentally. I pray for Catherine Naomi, Lord, that you just be with her and show your love to her. Help her know that there is a community rallying behind her, Lord, that we want to be there for her as best we can. And just help her to feel your love and your presence, Lord. I ask that you just be with each person here. Let us have a fun time of fellowship. Be with Solon and Earthsuit and just everything going on in her life. That you just be in all of that and give her peace. I ask all of this in your name. Amen. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music. We're gonna switch categories to American Truck Simulator. With your job choice, you must not have any. Oh my gosh. Mountain. It takes wisdom to be a first responder. There's wisdom in that. But there's also wisdom in knowing when to slow down. There's wisdom in that as well. Because we're not meant to be go, go, go all the time. We're not meant to be all things to all people. You know what I mean? We're meant to be our best selves that God has made us to be. Oh, a VR firefighter game. That's cool. Alrighty, Dusty, you have a great night. I know it's getting kind of late there, so you enjoy your night. Get a good night's sleep. We're gonna go ahead and continue our career. How's the balance of game audio to me? Because I can fix that very easily if it needs any adjusting. Alright, quick jobs. Oh, we've got ourselves world map. Let's see, we need... No, I want to go... There we go. Oh, I wonder if maybe I'm not able to. I was hoping I would be able to. I was hoping I would be able to. Let's see, maybe... They're working on it. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different freeway. Maybe I'm thinking of a different freeway. I know they've been slowly working on the 11. Getting everything up to where they need to be as far as speed and things like that. And freeway, all kinds of stuff. That would be very, very quick. Alamosa, Colorado. Maybe I don't want to do a quick job. Convoy lobby? No. Because I want to try and be able to go to... I want to try and be able to go to Missouri. Ooh. I just might purchase that. Ooh, a truck. Let's buy on... oh, okay, fine. Yeah, let's go there and get our truck. Like, why that long of a highway, first of all? Second, you hope there's an exit. Oh, I'm sure there is. I am sure that there is. Oh, we're not able to because we don't quite have enough. Okay. That's fine. We've got to do some other jobs. I was Because I was wanting to, like... Oh, there we go! I wonder... Is there... Hey, how's it going, Dreamer? I hope you're doing well. That would be interesting. Although I would like to make it... Let's see. Let's see what jobs we have that start there. Let's do this one. Let's go to Alamosa. Hey, how's it going there, crazy Dragoon Mistress? I am excited. Oh, we can go to Texas. All right, you guys, do you want to go to Colorado or do you want to go to Texas? Yeah, I'm still saving up for my first truck, but I'm enjoying the game, for sure. You made a small change on Sunday. Ooh, tell me. All right, so we've got a vote for Colorado, 2 for Texas. Oh, that's true. We do need level 35 for that truck because it was the... something 5600? Oh, okay. Western Star 5700. Western Star 5700. I remembered a majority. I remembered a majority of the number. All right, let's go ahead and do to Beaumont. Let's go to Beaumont. You've been to Houston, it's been a while, but it was beautiful and hotter than the Devil's Armpit in the summer. I believe it. I believe it. It's an absolute unit. Nice! I'm definitely saving up for it, for sure. So we are going to be on the long haul. This might take us our entire stream time. Unless we have enough time to do a very, very short one after. We're gonna need to haul, we gotta haul big to get it. I believe it, because it sounds like an expensive truck. There we go. You saw a video on a YouTube channel called Impact Video Ministries, and one of their videos had some steps to help you solve the problem you've been having. On top of that, you connected with a DNS network, to a DNS network that excludes adult stuff and suspicious websites. Nice! You feel like an egg in a frying pan, or felt like an egg in a frying pan. Yeah, I believe it. I completely believe it. Just for a used one. You'll find that... Okay, hold on one second. Let me get to this traffic light here. Just for a used one, you'll find them at now instead of shops. They are 100,000 K to get and repair, but when fixed up and upgraded, it literally flies down the road. Oh man, I'm excited for that. That's gonna be so cool. Alright, you guys, we're gonna be going all the way to Beaumont, Texas today. We are heading down the 10 east, or at least we will be as soon as we do our turn here and make a big old merge onto the freeway. The big rigs are shockingly expensive, usually in gas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was filling up the truck because I've been playing a lot off stream, and it was one of those things that I was like, oh my gosh, how expensive this gas is! It's crazy! Ah, yes, the exciting and possibly illegal world of truck driving. Exactly! And if you're me, were you here last stream where I made a totally legal U-turn in the middle of the freeway? Oh, well, wait till tomorrow, because... Actually, you can check the clips. You can check out my clips, because I clipped it. Your friend did a 400,000 pound load with it earlier on stream, and it went 100 miles an hour in gear 6 with the 600-gallon gas tank. It goes for forever without needing a refill for a while. That's amazing! It has you looking at the pump while sitting, like, you're trying to solve for X. Exactly. Because each of its gas tanks are 300 gallons each, and going 800, near 900 miles an hour. Didn't even make a dent in the game. Whoops, sorry. Sorry! She didn't even drop 10%. Wow. Ooh, and you rented a movie. Which movie? And did a 900-mile trip. Wow. A Goofy movie! If we listen to each other's hearts, something about worlds apart, and maybe love is the reason why, for the very first time we are seeing it eye to eye. You need that truck for research purposes. That would be fun to research. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have a blast in that car. Or in that truck. Well, we're somewhere probably around Bisbee, maybe? Best part was you listened to the Transformers dubstep the entire way, because why not? All you need is a CDL and a boatload of Benjamins. Exactly. There it is. If we listen to each other's hearts, we'll find that we're never too far apart. And maybe love is the reason why, for the first time ever, we're seeing it eye to eye. There it is. You definitely believe in me? Yes! I'm gonna get all that XP. Dude, I grew up on Disney. I was a total Disney kid. It kind of is, isn't it? It's been a while since I've seen it, but like, it had some interesting topics covered in it. Oh, we're almost to the state line! I definitely have that Godzilla movie on my list. Oh, Princess Bride is one of my absolute favorites. Absolute favorites. Welcome to New Mexico, everybody! Every kids movie has a few adult jokes and such. For the adults watching. Exactly! New Mexico? What about Old Mexico? Head down a little bit more south. Head down a little more south. And then you'll be in Mexico, Mexico. If Kid Dreamer knew what he was watching, he'd probably get the shock of his life. Oh, we gotta do a vehicle inspection. Whoop. There we go. Oh, I will definitely get that stretchy stretch and hydrate in just a second. There we go. Alright. Stretchy stretch. We're gonna need it for this long road trip. There we go. Posture check. And a hydrate. Right? There we go. Okay, 50,563 pounds. Okay, we did it. When I was off stream, I accidentally missed the turn for the port of entry, and then I got charged for skipping a weight check. The moment I get the truck, you call dibs on helping me customize it. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. You'd be tempted to speed through one of these in-game just to see what happens. Oh, there goes the scale. Oh, it's in the green. I wonder what would be considered overweight. As far as these scales. Oh yeah? Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, because at the end of the day, I may have some ideas too, and I'm happy to hear yours. Oh, full-blown optimist, huh? See, I'm thinking some purple and orange. Phoenix suns it out. They'd probably consider stuff like how handling is affected on a big load. That's true, that's true.
Hello, sweetie.
Outcast Gaming! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome, welcome! Oh, the Joker mobile, huh? Yeah, Twitch does the weirdest things sometimes, Outcast Gaming, where it's just like one of those things where it'll make you unfollow. It'll make you unfollow, and you'll think for the whole time, I'm following this person. And then all of a sudden you're not. And you're like, but I know I was following them. Why am I not? I'm thinking purple and orange there, Crazy Dragoon Mistress. I'm thinking purple, orange, and some, like, flames. Playing on MNK? Yep, mouse and keyboard. Queen, hello! How you doing? We're headed to the great state of Texas. You didn't know I had ETS? That makes sense, because I literally just bought it over the weekend. Yeehaw! You know it. They do have a little bit of yellow. You play too? That's awesome! What's been your favorite route? The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Ooh, a lot of gases, huh? Very cool. So what's been your favorite route? So far, I've enjoyed going up into Utah and Colorado. Those are my favorites. Because it's got a lot of greenery that I don't get to see, typically. There. Okay, there we go. Probably about the time we get to El Paso is when I'll need to stop and rest, most likely. Maybe fill up the car. I'm just glad that the company that my virtual self works for covers the cost of gas, because, you guys, gas in this game is no joke. When this thing can hold like 100 gallons... Oh, it is! El Paso is big on ghosts? That I didn't know. I've only ever really driven through it. I haven't really stopped for very long there. Oh, I believe it. Boats would be probably way more expensive just because it needs specific boat gas. You know what I mean? Like, trucks use diesel. I'm pretty sure boats might have their own specifications for gas, and that would probably make it even more expensive. But yeah, we are currently in New Mexico. Or did we already? Wow! We're already in Texas. We are leaving New Mexico. We are heading into Texas already. And it's gonna take us still another 15 hours to get there because we have to go all the way to Beaumont. We have discovered El Paso. Sounds good. You let me know when to honk the horn and I'll honk a hello to ya. Because we are headed all the way across Texas to Beaumont. And so this is going to be interesting because I have never been to Beaumont, Texas. Pretty sure this would be about a 2-day drive IRL. Depending on how long you're comfortable driving for. It is pretty much all the way as far east as you can get, from what I saw on the map. So how was everybody's Easter? You stay away from Beaumont? Yeah, I can see where You know, depending on having never been there, I can't say for sure. But I do know from the map it is like way, way far away. Yours was great? That's awesome! Mine was great too. We had a choir at church for the first time in years. And the choir sounded amazing. I got to be part of it. My dad got to be a part of it. They basically extended the invitation to all of the people involved with the worship team. And we rehearsed. I got 2 rehearsals in because the original rehearsals were on Wednesdays, and I had another church thing going on at the exact same time. So I only got 2 rehearsals, but it was an easy enough piece that I was able to memorize it pretty quickly. And we sounded amazing. The message was absolutely beautiful. And it was so good seeing the church as full as it was. And then after church, we had lunch with a family friend at the house. So my mom went to the early service and then headed home to get lunch going. And then after that, we went to go see the new King of Kings movie, which was amazing. If you guys are looking for a good movie to see, King of Kings by Angel Studios is fantastic. You had a special Easter service. Most of it was okay, but a quarter of the stuff that you put in the slideshow was missing. Aww. Hopefully it was easy to put back in. Oh, Queen, you would absolutely love it. You definitely need to go see it. And as far as kids are concerned, I would say it's for anybody 8 and up. Oh, they do, huh? You couldn't do much because of your left arm, but it is what it is. Yeah. Well, hopefully that arm heals quickly. We've definitely been praying over that. And you'll be able to feel useful again one day. One day very, very soon. It feels so weird being able to go 80 in a truck. It feels like everything would go flying at 80. You know what I mean? Oh, see, I didn't get to see Bonhoeffer, so maybe that's part of it. You see yourself as one thing only? Oh yeah? What's that? 80? Cruising USA up in here? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Everybody's gone cruising! Cruising USA! We've gotta stop for inspection. We've gotta stop for inspection. We've gotta stop for inspection. Oh. Then again, maybe not. Ah, your job is all consuming. Gotcha. But you know, you are way more than just a job. You are a human being as well. It's a part of who you are, and it's a big part of who you are, but it's not all of who you are. Heading towards San Antone. 89 is just a recommended speed for Texas. So is that code for everybody goes flying by at like 100? Haven't felt like anything more than a machine lately. Aww. We've discovered Van Horn! I've driven through Van Horn. Oh, I see you said something. I'm gonna have to wait until I get to a spot where I'm gonna fill up for the night, and then I'll catch up. Van Horn, when my dad worked in Texas for a little bit, we would go out to visit him, and Van Horn was like the last major city that we would go to before, or go through to fill up and everything before heading up a little bit north. Or at least it was one of them. The actual last one was probably Fort Stockton. The speed limit is a suggestion. Yup, especially as a kid. You're just going running around, living life, living large. Not thinking about all the implications it'll have. Don't worry, I'm actively passing. I totally know that in Texas and Arizona, the left lane is for actively passing only. There we go. Yeah, my truck likes the rumble strip. Alright, we need to keep heading east on the 10. Perfect. Not looking for the 20. Don't be the guy who hits a turn doing 100. This isn't NASCAR, right? Right? In Texas, everything is NASCAR. That totally makes sense. Now, I have heard that there are some add-ons, like some mods that you can get that will actually open up Canada to you. But I am excited. I've heard that the actual company is planning to make actual real, like an actual real DLC of Canada. But it all depends on what the consumers and players want. Everything in Texas is supposed to be bigger. It is. It is. I mean, look how big those mountains are. Grew up in a small town. When the rain would fall down, I'd just stare out my window, dreaming of what could be, and if I'd end up happy, I would pray. Trying not to reach out, but when trying not to speak out, but when I tried to speak out or reach out, felt like no one could hear me. Trying to belong here, but something felt so wrong here, so I'd pray I could break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky. It just might include ice mods. Out of the darkness and into the sun, but I won't forget all the ones that I love. Gotta take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Exactly! Who needs the radio when you've got impromptu karaoke on Donna FM? Exactly! My brain is a jukebox that already has a quarter in it. It's just waiting for somebody to select a song. And so as soon as I saw Smaller Town, Breakaway was pressed. The ice roads are by the Arctic Circle and are literally made of ice, which would, over what would normally be water. Oh, wow. I want to go to Canada someday. I want to go to, on the west coast, I want to go to British Columbia. And potentially Alberta. On the east coast, I definitely want to hit up Ontario. I want to check out Quebec and, you know, all the beautiful, beautiful Ontario scenery. And those people drive trucks with like 100 tons of stuff. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh yes, Nova Scotia. Heck yes. We are definitely adding Nova Scotia to the list. I've heard Nova Scotia is absolutely beautiful too. So how long do you think until you get to move there? I have a lot of the states, Outcast. I have Arizona, Utah, California, Colorado, Washington, Oregon, Texas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. And I'm gonna be adding more once I get paid. But I gotta get paid first because, yeah. Money is a thing, and even though the DLCs aren't super pricey, like, I love the price, at the same time, it adds up quickly. You had somebody gift you all the states from the base states and New Mexico and Texas. You bought those two, and you bought Missouri. Nice! I was hoping to get to go to Missouri tonight, but unfortunately it did not look like Missouri was on our list. Oh, whenever the VA stops messing around or playing around. Gotcha. Well, I'll be praying over that. Lord, right now we bring Queen and the Kratos fam before you as they want so badly to be able to move to Canada, Lord. I ask that you bless that desire. Let the pieces fall into place in your timing, Lord. Let the VA do what they need to do in order to give them what they need in order to be able to move, Lord. And line up housing. And it sounds like from past conversations, like they've found a church home, which is amazing, Lord. So I ask that you just bless that, Lord, and let them be able to move there in your timing. Amen. Man, talk about a traffic jam. I love that emote, Queen. They decided to do the same thing with the Arctic Ocean. People are insane. Yeah, we don't always make the best choices as people. That's the rather unfortunate part of free will. Hi, Mountain! Bye, Mountain's fire truck! We'll see you when the next fire truck comes up! Right? The NPC pathfinding knows to wait its turn. Exactly! I love it when that happens. Part of me is considering doing what Queen did and turning off traffic. The other part of me enjoys having this more authentic feel to it. Of like having to look miles down the road and make adjustments. IRL, all you hear is beep beep, beep 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 beep, beep 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 beep. You mean like that? San Angelo! I know that town! Oh, ah! Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take this exit. Head towards San Angelo. It just makes you feel better? Yeah. Bobby, now what did I tell you about telling truck drivers to blow their horn? It wasn't me this time, Daddy. Right? I was driving rather erratically, trying to make sure that I stayed at least somewhat in my lane. Alright, soon as we do this... Oh, there we go. We gotta fill up first. Ah, okay. That explains a lot. Okay. There we go. Perfect. We're not stopping the engine yet. We will be, just not yet. Because my character's getting all kinds of tired. Ah. Alright. Cut it a bit too wide. Don't spill the ramen pallets! Exactly. There we go. Alright. Now we press and hold. Ready for your eyes to go wide at the price? Only $728 for 227.55 gallons. Oh, pull it forward. Am I caught or something? Okay. Yep, okay. Alright, here we go. Hold on. As soon as we park, I will... Yep, tire on the guard. Yep, exactly. Exactly. We'll just take up a couple of parking places. Ah! I didn't mean to crash. Alright. And resting. There we go. Right? $700? Excuse me while I have a heart attack. Right? Imagine if they put Legos on a truck and they spilled. I gotta scroll back up because I saw something really funny that Dreamer was like, Media, hey, this is propaganda. Me, yeah, you guys have said some not nice stuff in the past. Theologian you know and trust. Yeah, this is propaganda. Me, grrr, strike 3. So long. Right? Alright, we gotta turn on our lights. And then we are on our way. Ad break in a minute. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and stop right here for a minute. And we'll run those ads. Be right back. Welcome back from ads, you guys. You have a feeling they made the game where you or the game you stink at or you suck at parking after seeing clips of you playing this? Yep, exactly. Well, hello there, Aggressive Cobra Gaming. How's it going? Bit more fury. Alright, let's try this. Media. Hey, this is propaganda. Dreamer. Yeah, you guys have said some not nice stuff in the past. Theologian you know and trust. Yeah, this is propaganda. Dreamer. Grrr, strike 3. So long. How's that? Tired and sleepy? That makes sense. Perfect! Yay! Bot person got banned. It was one of those best viewers on Twitch people. So yeah, I figured, you know what? We gotta make sure that we keep our community safe from bots. We only want real people, real viewers. Yeah, 'cause I was on it. Ooh, we might get to go through San Angelo. Busy and sleepy, in and out of the hospital? What's been going on? What's had you in the hospital? Oh, that's right! I remember that now. My brain was so focused on this, it was taking a second. But congratulations! Congratulations! Remind me, you said Little Nug is due June? Yeah, you took Kishu's nickname for Nugget. It's all good. Whoa. hurry before we hit the truck. Ah, found out 2 weeks ago. Gotcha. Well, then probably sometime... add 9 months. There we go. Ooh, Texas at sunrise. So if you found out 2 weeks ago, that's roughly beginning of April. 4 plus 9, 13. So probably around January of next year, December, January. Alright, here we go. Ah! Okay. Okay. San Angelo discovered! I'm gonna have to clip that and show Mom. Hold on, I'll catch up on that in just a second, I promise. Okay. There we go. Kids are expensive, life-changing, and germ collectors. Exactly, Mountain. But they are worth it. They are so worth it. You're the only boy in your house. Is it bad that you want a boy? No, not at all. Because when she had her oldest, you weren't there to protect her. You were on deployment. I've kind of sometimes popped into Wolfler's stream. I pop into Zelda's stream. But I haven't really been involved in a lot of HD's stuff for a while now. You went to the god that didn't like it, not being rude, so you stayed being you was too pressuring. Oh, HD was pressuring you rather than having, or you felt like they were pressuring you rather than letting it be an organic decision that you made? Ah. And I know them well enough to know that they came at it from a place of caring, but I can totally see where that would be a turnoff. And I'm sorry that that was your experience. I'm one of those that believes that your decision for Christ needs to be your decision. Not something that's forced upon you. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that is not a feeling... Yeah, I know them well enough to know that that is not how they wanted you to feel. That is not how they wanted you to... or wanted to come across. But at the same time, depending on the approach that was used, I could see where it would feel like pressuring. And I'm sorry that that was the case for you, and I hope that you never get that pressured feeling here, because I want it to be... I want you to feel welcome, you know? I want you to feel like whether you believe in God or not, you are going to be loved and cared for, because at the end of the day, you're a human being. And God loves you and so do I, but I'm not going to force you to have a relationship with him. That's not my place. Yeah, I'm driving keyboard and mouse at the moment. I promise I drive much better IRL when I'm able to have, like, my steering wheel and gas pedal and all that stuff. Gas pedal, brakes, all that good stuff. One of these days, I can videotape myself driving. Just kind of have a camera, like make it almost like dash cam. I was trying to avoid doing that. I'm also not used to driving big rigs. I'm used to driving small cars, and so I'm like all these wide turns. I would have to learn how to like do some digging on how to get that set up. Potentially some Disney, maybe some worship music, listening to a Devo. Depends on what time of day. Do a day in the life? Maybe. Unfortunately, I would not be able to videotape work. So that would be 10 hours of the day that you would not be able to see. But we can definitely see. Weaver Wolf! Oh wow, 4 a.m. for you, Aggressive Cobra Gaming? Go get that sleep! Go get that sleep! How you doing, Weaver Wolf? Lane! How's it going? What are you up to today? Sounds good, Aggressive Cobra Gaming. Yeah, I promise I would not feel myself or film myself sleeping. That would definitely be awkward. Oh, and no problem. No problem, Aggressive Cobra Gaming. I want you to feel like you're able to, you know, I want everybody in this community to feel like they can tell me those things. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally. How's work going, Lane? You love it? Yeah, it's totally fine. You care for them as people. It's just their approach. And that's understandable. And maybe eventually they'll change their approach. Who knows? We still have a little under 7 hours to go in this drive. Before you came back to God, you were a mess. You don't look like the typical Bible thumper, for lack of a better term. And you know what? That totally makes sense. Ah, yeah. You don't like all the Christianese? I know I am, Lane. This is why I'm like, I promise I drive much better IRL when I have an actual steering wheel. And, you know, all the mechanics and things that I need to drive safely. Part of me wonders if I would drive better with the interior view. Maybe. Yeah, no. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. I tried. No one can say I didn't try, even if it wasn't for very long. You have Scar's tattoo and or Scar's tattoos and all that. You look more like an A1%, like a 1%er Christian or biker than a Christian. Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, I'm not drunk, I swear. Alrighty, dreamer, you have a good night. Get a good night's sleep. Yeah, like, you know, we all have our own story. We all have a story where God worked in our life, how we were before Him, how we were, and how He's worked in us and made us better and more like how He wants us to be. I will definitely give that a read in a little bit, in just a minute, Cobra, because one of those is hard to. Walls of text in this game and this game are not best friends, and it's nothing against you. I love that it's the wall of text. I can. Let's see. There we go. You wish you knew what his plan was already, though? Yeah. We could totally do that, Outcast. Maybe we could do that on a Saturday, because I have to actually probably head out right after I finish this, because I get up at 4:45 in the morning on work days, and shower and stuff like that, you know, but we can definitely make that maybe like a Saturday thing. Let's see, so hi, welcome to HD, I'm Cobra. I'm X, Y, and Z. I help out here in HD. We love and accept all here in HD. If you're with the Lord, that's awesome. We have Bible study and prayers in our Discord. If you're not, maybe one day you can accept Him with open arms in your time. If you have any questions, our mod staff and people will be happy to answer any questions. Exactly. Exactly. I like that approach, Cobra. This is true. That is the question. Where to? But I look forward, Outcast, to joining in on a convoy. Oh, we're in San Antonio! Exactly. Yeah. And it's a delicate balance, because sometimes what pushes one person away might not push another person away. You know, some might like that more bold approach and be ready for that more bold approach, whereas others might get totally turned off by it. Okay, we need to stay... Nope, 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 nope! We gotta go this way! We gotta go this way! Towards Corpus Christi! Okay. There we go. So far, so good! Just trying to read this whole map thing. Ooh, the knee pop got you good. Alright, hold on. Alrighty, good night, Cobra. Some might like to see and talk about God, some might just want to seek help. Some people might like to just join, chill, and have fun. Exactly. We're trying to figure out how to get all the way to Beaumont, Texas, Amethyst. We're heading from Arizona all the way across Texas. And then I guess we gotta get back onto the 10 somehow. Oh, it must have been when I got off to go to San Angelo and rest for a bit. That must have been it. We're heading towards Houston. There we go. Perfect. I'm wanted for erratic driving and possibly a DUI. I actually just bought this game this weekend. And so I checked it out a little bit before streaming it just to make sure that it would work on my computer and stuff like that. Yes, for legal purposes, these are jokes. Exactly. Exactly. And I promise I drive much better IRL. And kind of checked it out just to make sure that A, it was something I enjoyed, but B, that it would work on my computer. And so then Saturday, we really got to dive into it. And then I was like obsessed with it all weekend. How are you, Amethyst? I hope you're doing well. How are Craig and Zelda and all the other fur babies? Merlin and... hold on. It's coming to me. Because Merlin is your heart cat. And then... First letter. Getting ready for bed soon. Mabel! There it is. Merlin and Mabel, your baby girl. No. They are all so cute. You have the cutest pets, Amethyst. Oh, I've done Supermarket Simulator. It is so much fun. I've been on a simulator kick lately. I've been on a definite simulator kick lately, and just enjoying simulating the lives of different jobs. And it's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed getting to try out all these different games, getting to experience different jobs to a certain extent. You're a little biased, just a little bit. But just like in any bias, there is a grain of truth. Whoa, dude, cut me off, why don't ya? There. Oh, the army released a video game about its training? Oh, wow. I don't know that I would be able to handle that one. I don't like people yelling at me. So I don't think I could do the whole, I don't think I could handle the whole drill sergeant thing. I'm definitely a, be gentle with me because I might break. If you have to tell me something negative, please, if possible, sandwich it in positive so that I can hold on to the positive while still learning from the negative. Zelda was sick yesterday, woke you up in the middle of the night vomiting. Aww, is she feeling better today? And that is true. They definitely tear you down so they can build you up. But at the same time, I'm like, please, please, not that way. Not that way. Just tell me what you want and I'll do it. Well, that's good at least. As you progress, they yell less. That's good. Took her to work with you and got x-rays done and it showed she just had an upset tummy. Aww. Maybe she, I wonder if she maybe got a hold of something or if it's just a stomach bug. Hopefully it's just a little stomach bug and she's on the upswing. Lord, I ask that you be with Zelda and just help her to get rid of whatever is giving her these stomach issues, Lord. I ask that you just ease that upset tummy and help her to feel better quickly. And be with Amethyst and Craig as well, Lord. And just help them to know how to best help her and to know your plan for them as well, Lord. And in your name I pray. Amen. Oh, good. Some meds and light food and she's back to normal today. Good. Oh, we gotta do the inspection. Don't laugh when the drill instructor smokes someone, which is what they call yelling and insulting you for a mistake. Ah, good to know. They're very creative with insults. Oh yeah, I think I haven't heard any, but I have heard that they tend to do that as a way of breaking you down. And I'm like, but we don't need to do it that way. But I'm also just a very sensitive soul, so hence why I would not fit in well in the military. $220 later, she's all better and she's worth every penny. Exactly. I'm so glad. And hey, that's the, you know, it's worth it. Even if she, like, even if all it got you was answers as far as what's going on, even if that's all you got, it's worth it. Full Metal Jacket has some old school insults. Oh boy. I don't know that I've heard of Full Metal Jacket. I know there's Full Metal Panic and Full Metal Alchemist, but I've never heard of Full Metal Jacket. This guy literally walks up to this other guy, and said, "You're so ugly, you could be a modern art masterpiece." Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, I've pretty much determined I am not at all meant for the the soldier life. I could marry into the military. I could be a military spouse. I just could not be the soldier or the airman or the marine or the sailor. I'm a very, very sensitive soul, and I don't think I would handle all of that well. Oh, it's set in the Vietnam War. Very interesting. Believe me, I am trying to stay in my lane. I just have no idea how to set my wheels to go straight versus turning. Oh no, we're not gonna be able to get on the 10? We're gonna have to go on to the 45? Because the road's closed. Oh no. It's a great movie, but at the beginning of the movie is where Arlie Emery shines. He was actually a drill instructor, and he was quoted as saying he played the character as a way to show how a drill instructor or a drill sergeant must not act. Exactly. That kind of makes sense. Sometimes you need those moments where you need to be shown how not to act. Really? Really? I can't get off there? Poor why? People snap eventually. Yeah, that's true, they do. That is true. Eventually, you reach their breaking point, and it gets to the point where they're not ready. And they're gonna not handle that well. And some will lash out. Exactly. There's all kinds of ways that people can react. Some will shut down. Some are gonna make it where some are gonna completely lash out. Some are somewhere in the middle. Oh no. Was I supposed to? I was. Great. We just added extra time. When you hit your breaking point, it's a lot of anger. Yeah. When I hit my breaking point, there's usually a lot of crying more than anger. I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Felt a sneeze coming on, and I was like, I've got to sneeze, I gotta mute so I don't, so that way I don't, like, burst anybody's eardrums. Okay. Yes? Yes? Burst your eardrums. Your head's hurting? Aww. We're in Houston, guys. Fine. Fine. I already violated it. We're fine. Sometimes, Mountain. If, it depends on how close that person is to actually sneezing. Oh no, they're on to me! They're on to me! No, they're not. Alrighty, Tree, tell Star hi for me. Good night. Love you guys. But yes, Mountain, to your thing, sometimes it can, because sometimes it'll trick the brain into thinking that you've already sneezed. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yay! Thank you, Tree! Oh, looks like we might get some rain. We'll get to practice turning on our wiper blades. There we go. Ugh. You thought you'll be getting back home, but you're still sick. Aww. Lord, I ask that you be with Sam. I ask that you just help her to feel better and to recover from all of the stuff that her body is going through, Lord. And just remove this pain from her and the headaches and other body aches. And just help her to feel better, Lord. Amen. You've actually seen it rain while the sun was out, no clouds at all. Oh, man. Okay, good. We're on the right road still. I had a feeling, because I get the feeling we're heading back towards the 10. Alrighty, sounds good, Sam. You get some good rest. Oh, I would have probably thought I was going crazy too. There we go. Hey, we got a Taco Bell. Nope, we don't. It's a coffee place. Even better than Taco Bell. Coffee is life. We've only got an hour left in our drive. We should be fine before we get too sleepy. Dude, why do they stop so far back? You ever get wet outside and you have no idea where it came from? A couple times. Okay, cool. We're gonna get onto the 10 east here. Turning so far and wide. getting used to driving a big truck. Well, that is true. That is true, but my question is, why did he come to a full and complete stop so far back from the other guy? Because I'm thinking I can understand them starting to stop so far back, but it's the full and complete stop that gets me. That could be getting ready to make a wide turn. That could very well be. Oh, we gotta turn left up here. Getting in our left lane. Got our stop sign up ahead. There we go. Right? Donna's insurance company looking at this stream like, huh? At least in my case, it's a case right now of just timing the stops. Here we go. It's my turn. Thank you. Thank you. My insurance company is looking at this stream going, I am so glad she's not driving a truck. That she's actually just driving a cute little passenger car. Okay. There we go. Let that guy go. And then it's my turn. Oh yeah, they're definitely doing the Kevin McAllister. They're definitely doing the Kevin McAllister face. There we go. That's what we wanted. Right here. Right here is where we wanna be. Right here. Seeing all we can see. Beaumont discovered! Or an eternity later. Beaumont must be pretty big. We're almost to where we need to be. Right? That is a very good question. My guess is there's some kind of a committee. And they just decide on that. from there. Oh no, I was supposed to turn there! Ah, okay, well, there's an easy solution to this. A very, very simple solution. There we go. So it won't let do that. It won't let me... My gosh. Because my hope is that I will be able to turn... Oh, to a place with 3 roads all named the same thing and possibly illegal. There we go. That way I'm ready for when my light turns green. We'll see if I'm able to do this without crashing into anybody. We'll see if I'm able to do it without doing anything. Without doing anything illegal. Not necessarily illegal, but more just trying to turn and it not letting me. I know, we are getting tired. I know. Alright. Alright, this might do it. Nope, we're not going straight. We are not going straight. We are gonna turn as tight as we possibly can. I see your request, Amethyst. Give me just a moment. And I will definitely say an extra prayer for you. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, we can do this. Yes! Hey, Smokey and the Bandit, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Alright, give me just a second, Amethyst. Yes, I did it! Okay, there we go. Alright. Yep, I did. It also tried to tell you to turn into a zoo once, which was gated closed. You've been struggling with nerve pain in your feet and legs, and Craig has been struggling with his arthritis pain. Yes. Lord, I ask that you be with Amethyst and Craig right now, Lord. Just alleviate that arthritis pain and that nerve pain, Lord. I just ask that you be with them, and whatever's causing this pain, Lord, give them a solution for it. and help them be able to get all the stuff done that they need to get done around the house and at work and everything, Lord, and just be able to live life the way that they would like to live life, Lord, with your help. And in your name I pray. Amen. Oh, of course. Of course. Anytime. I'm always just a message away, praying for you. And that goes for anybody in this community, Lord, or you guys. Anybody in this community, I am always just a message away. Okay, I think we're supposed to go here. Yes. That would make sense. Okay. I will typically try and get back within about 24 hours. That is my goal. We're almost where we need to be. We're almost where we need to be. We are not gonna fall asleep at the wheel. We are just 30 minutes away. We can do this. We don't need the rest. We just need a little extra time. Advice with Donna, $10 a pop. Nah, I give advice for free. Oh my gosh. How did I... Figuring out when to stop has probably been the bane of my existence this trip. I know I'm getting tired. I know I am. But we don't need rest. We're just 27 minutes away. We're 27 minutes away. I got the money that I have hiding behind my camera. Crossbearer! How's it going, my friend? We are probably about 10 minutes from wrapping up stream. How has your day been? It has been an adventure. That's how the driving has been. Figuring out this GPS has probably been one of the things that I've struggled best the most. Just figuring out when it's telling me it's time to get off and not. And figuring out what kinds of turns I can make and when I need to stop. For red, like, how far back do I need to stop for red lights? Again? $600? Oh my gosh. I am bleeding myself dry with not being able to see those red lights right away. We are so close to our destination. Right? They're making a killing on these tickets. But how are you, Crossbearer? Do you want to end up, is this game on your list? Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And stop. We did it! We're literally just 13 minutes away. If that. Well, hello there, Ghost Hauler Farms. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, we can't write on red. There was no sign that said cannot write on a red. There was no sign. Your Honor, I am innocent. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Just got home from work. Nice. How was work? I will definitely hire Phoenix Wright. I am definitely hiring Phoenix Wright. He is my witness. There is no sign that says no write on a red. So therefore, state of Texas, I get my $600 back. Sorry, I turned too wide. Poor guy's mailbox. We're 7 minutes away. We can do this. We can do this. I know we can. We're just a mile away. We got this. Alright. Right, you can sleep when you're dead, fictional Donna. Here we go. Following the sign for trucks. There we go. That's what we need. Security check in progress. Please wait. Passed. You may proceed. Where even are we? I don't even know where we are. Where are we that we would need some kind of a security check? Alright. We'll play it safe for an extra 15 XP. Going towards the red flag on our map. Oh. We almost have it. I just gotta see where... I hope work was good, Cross. Oh, come on. We can do this. There we go. We're not crashing into ourselves. There we go. Whoops. I was trying to avoid that. Okay, we're almost there. Ads start in a minute. I can fix that. Snoozing for 5. Aha. There we are. Except for the fact that I'm backwards. I entered backwards. Oh no, one of the kiddos got hurt. What happened? Is kiddo gonna be okay? There we go. That's what we need. Nope, stop. Back. There. And there! We did it! Okay. Whew. We earned $8,687. We got a good work. And we got up a level. We're gonna apply that. I am curious. Right? Pretty soon I'll be so fast it's gonna be scary. Scary. Ooh. Oh. Where's Kirkville? Which one's the closest? You know what? I kind of want to explore a bit of Missouri. We're gonna do one more quick job. I want to explore a bit of Missouri. Why are we in a tunnel? And right, Amethyst, soon I'll be so fast, it won't even be funny. There we go, there we go. Why am I starting this Missouri job in a cave? Is this supposed to be like a parking garage almost? I hope not. So I think what it is with each of the quick jobs, it gives me a different truck, depending on which job I take. I think is what it is. Which could be part of my problem. That problem was me just going way too fast, not paying attention to where I'm going. Alright, we're gonna let ads run while I get out of here. We'll start exploring a little Missouri. We're in St. Louis! At Rockport. So we started in St. Louis. I don't think we're gonna discover Joplin yet. I don't think we have any jobs for Joplin. Oh, okay. We gotta hop onto there. The 255 west. Okay. Going off-roading. Come on. Alright, fine. We'll back it up. Get everybody onto the road. Making sure we're watching where we're going. There we go. See you guys after ads. We'll just be exploring the 255. You're not gonna miss a thing, I promise. '55 North, St. Louis. Here we go. There's beautiful downtown St. Louis. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Pretty soon I'll be able to figure out all the different routes that there are, and then we can go from there. Downtown St. Louis over into Illinois. That one's Illinois, I think, is on their list to make. I think that one is one that I added to the list. There's the Golden Archway. Or the Gateway Arch. There it is. The Gateway Arch. I've been up there. Because I went to St. Louis for a work thing about 5 years ago, roughly. Maybe longer. And so I got to go up the Gateway Arch, and it was really, really cool. So we got to explore quite a bit. We explored some Arizona, some New Mexico, and some Texas. And now we're gonna be exploring Missouri. Speeding violation. What? And of course I do it right in front of a cop. I was not paying attention to my speed. There we go. Now we can go faster. We can go 60. Somehow the 50s just don't feel fast enough in this truck. I was pressing the button with my other fingers, like with my other hand. Oh, I don't want to get in the exit only lane. Oh, I was supposed to follow? Poor dude, he already crashed his car and then I crash into it again. Somehow I thought I was headed to Kansas City. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I picked somewhere closer. Missouri is beautiful. Lots of beautiful scenery. Why am I not able to go above 48? 49. Okay, there we go. 50. Now we're getting closer. That's more like it. At least this time I'm not gonna get a headlight usage felony or lack of usage of headlights ticket. I've remembered to make sure that my lights were on. There we go. Look at all of this beautiful greenery. I never get to see stuff like this here. This is beautiful. Boy, this truck slows down fast. Speeds up slow, but slows down fast. hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Amethyst. There we go. Oh, going down to 35. Gonna need to come to a stop. There we go. Hopefully we don't run into any issues traffic-wise. Or at least not any more issues. Vehicle malfunction. That's not good. Not this left, our next left. 7 p.m. East, Central Standard Time. So 5 p.m. my time. Oh. There is literally not even enough room for a piece of paper there. And I will do my best to be there, but it's either 7 or 7:30. Bayo usually tags people or pings people, letting us know. I will try my best to be there, but that's typically when I'm having dinner with the family, and we go out to eat on Thursdays. So I will try my best to be there, but if I'm not, I hope it is a fantastic Bible study. There we go, we made that turn. Maybe it's because of those vehicle malfunctions they were talking about. Aww, pizza and movie night. What kind of toppings did you get on your pizza? And what movie? We've only got about an hour 19 in our drive. Aw, thank you so much. Is it okay if I ask what brought you in? Was it a tag that was used? Was it the game? I always like knowing kind of what I'm doing right to help people find this amazing community. Probably finishing up stream here in about 10-15 minutes. Oh, you played the game too! Nice! What has been your favorite route that you've driven? My hope is that eventually I'll be able to get to where I'm able to do like a drive from Arizona to Joplin or Arizona to Seattle, things like that. Ooh, a sausage and pepperoni stuffed crust. That sounds absolutely amazing. That sounds definitely like something I need in my life. Now, this is a throwback of a commercial. Do you guys remember that DiGiorno commercial where it was the guy in the kitchen, it's late at night, and he takes the DiGiorno out of the fridge or freezer, and he starts going, stuffed crust, cheese stuff. And then his wife comes in and is like, are you singing to the pizza? Or something like that. Ghost Hauler, thank you so much for the follow. You remember that commercial, Amethyst? That's amazing. It was one of my favorite commercials. To this day, it is my absolute favorite DiGiorno commercial. And anytime I hear stuffed crust, just those words, I automatically start going, stuffed crust, cheese stuff. Oh, well, that's amazing. You are awesome, Ghost Hauler, and we are so glad to have you as part of the community. Please definitely don't hesitate to let me know if there's any way that I can pray for you or be there for you. And that's what we're all about here, is having fun while also sharing the love of Christ in a way where you are loved and welcomed here no matter what you believe. But also understanding that the love that I have for you comes from the love that Christ has shown me. And so I want to share that love with you. And there's absolutely no pressure to believe like I do. There is you are free to be, believe what you believe. And we are just here to support and love however we can. Alrighty, Amethyst, tell Craig hi for me, and you get a good night's sleep, and I'm glad that pizza was absolutely delicious. Uh-oh, these vehicle malfunctions are lasting a lot longer than normal. Aw, yay! Hi, Craig! You guys get a good night's sleep. I love you both. You guys are awesome. Kirksville discovered. Ooh. Kirksville reminds me of Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk of the Enterprise. With no A, B, C, or D. And if you know where that quote is from, props. Uh-oh, I missed my... Nope, I did. Great. Lovely. Well, we'll just, be here a little bit longer as we work to find our way back to where we need to be. And hopefully not getting a speeding ticket along the way. Okay, so here we ought to be able to make a U-E. Whoa, 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 whoa. Backing up. You're the owner of Ghost Gaming Stream Team. Nice! And you help out smaller streamers. I love that! Are we even able to back up? Alright, fine. Fine. Tow to service. It's fine. We're fine. Costs will be covered by the company. We're not even gonna look at that price. So what has been one of the best ways that you've found to help smaller streamers? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so that is... Need to get out of here. Is what we need. There we go. So now we can do this. Oh wow, we're only 13 minutes from our destination. Look at that. That ended up working out well. That makes me happy. There we go. Word of mouth is honestly, from my experience, the best way. Because word of mouth just gets the names out there. It gets people thinking and just kind of networking. You know what I mean? So to me, definitely the bringing people over, supporting, following, all of that definitely helps. And so I just want to say thank you for all that you do for the small streams community, because we're looking for growth. We just don't always necessarily know how best to go about it. And sometimes, like I know for me, I can get kind of complacent because I worry that I would be too focused on the numbers. And so seeing that growth and but also seeing the, you know what, I'm happy, like, if I don't get anybody else in my, you know what I mean? Like, it's that balance between not wanting to focus too much on the numbers, but also wanting to see that steady growth at the same time. And it's people like you that help make that so much easier for us. So thank you. Well, thank you so much. I will definitely let you know. I will definitely let you know. What's been your favorite game that you've ever played? Oh, I keep not stopping in time out of fear of... Well, not fear, but concern of stopping too far back. This game, nice! What is your favorite aspect of this game? For me, it is definitely the scenery. I love feeling like I'm able to explore and be able to see different parts of the country that I don't ever really get to see all that much. I love it! I love it! If you could pick one place in the US to go to, what would it be and why? I think for me, I have probably Washington State on my list of places to explore more, because I've been there once and enjoyed it. States that I've never been to, Michigan is on my list. Now see, if I start stopping too far back, that's not good either. Alrighty. Get a little bit of speed going. There we go. Oh, you're from Michigan? That's so cool. What is your favorite thing about Michigan? Because I have a friend who lives in Michigan, and I would love to get to visit her. Kratos Fam Gaming, thank you so much! Thank you so much!
Hello, sweetie.
Thank you, Admiral Kratos, for the follow. We are exploring Kirkville, Missouri at the moment. I was driving through Texas. And then we finished that one.
Hello, sweetie.
Spawn of Kratos!
Hello, sweetie.
Baby Spawn! Thank you both so much for the follow. You guys are absolutely
Hello, sweetie.
amazing. And Vengeance, thank you. And Chef Dave, good evening. How are you, my friend? Yep, Queen has a sword. Ah! Bah. Okay. Let's see, what can we do? Isn't she, though? I love it that I am honored that Queen is on my mod team. Tiptoeing into Queen's chicken or kitchen. Queen's kitchen. I am tired if I'm saying that. By the way, my snacks, they are downstairs. IRL swiping Queen's chickens. No, don't. Okay. I was so worried I was gonna crash again. Look at all these chickens. Buck. Yep, all my snacks are downstairs.
Hello,
Kratos Fam Gaming, thank you for the follow. You guys are amazing. We love the Kratos Fam. And see, impromptu theme song for the Kratos Fam. Because they're amazing. Oh? Got you to... You're now Dave Marie Kratos. You and I share a middle name? Dave, I'm honored. And you've been adopted into the best family ever. Well, second best, because first best is the family of God. Whoa. Come on, we're not off-roading. We are not off-roading. We're not designed for off-roading. Okay. Alright, we made it! We made it to our destination at last! Okay, so now the question is... how does one get to where they need to be? Which is where that green token is. Don't you sus me. I'm gonna catch up on that chat here in just a second. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah. I keep forgetting how long it takes these things to turn. There we go. There we go. Yes? Gummy unicorns! There's a fence there! Yep, and as you can see, I'm getting real slap happy. Oh man, slap happy Donna! You guys are in for a treat. Here we go. Here we go. We are not gonna skip parking. We are gonna park this truck the way it was meant to be parked. And then we're gonna unload stuff. And then we're gonna get stuff deducted from our paycheck because we crashed into stuff. There we go. Aww. We've got pink and green. Alright, you know what? We're gonna get all lined up. Yes, we can totally collab. We can totally collab. Outlast Gaming and I planned something for Saturday, potentially. But we can totally, like, you are more than welcome. There we go. Yes, yes, Dave. Dave, get it. Get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yes! Do it! We earned a satisfactory. We've delivered paper from St. Louis to Kirksville. I actually have a MacBook at work that I use as my laptop, but my desktop is actually a PC. It's Microsoft. So only 3.7% damage. Only lost 87 XP. We have lost $865. But we did get a good proficiency bonus. And we have a skill. A skill. We can do deliveries anywhere. Alright, I'm curious. Before we end our stream, I am curious. What do we got? Ooh, to St. George? And then Alamogordo, Albuquerque, Durango. Amarillo? I could go see my aunt and uncle. And then to San Diego, I can see another aunt and uncle. All the way down to Laredo. And then Santa Fe. I wonder, why do I not have... I wonder if there's just nothing going to Joplin. And I wonder if there's nothing... Oh, in Tyler, Texas, I could see some friends! Look at all of these amazing places we can visit. Alright, we're gonna switch over to just chatting. Oh yeah, I'm sure yours could handle it. So many amazing people we could visit. Gotta save. And we're getting... Why in the world, even after I put image all the way up at the top? Because I wanted my alerts to be above me. Maybe I need to put the... Oh, hold on. Gotta quit. There we go. Maybe I need to put video capture device like way down at the very, very bottom. Nope, because there's me. Oh, I wonder if that's my browser. That could be it. That could be it. There we go. Now, video capture. You two. You two. Oh my gosh. Huh. That's weird. Oh well. Something I'll have to figure out later. Alright, you guys. I have had a total blast hanging out with you guys. It is getting late. 4:45 comes early. I am starting to hit a wall, and I can tell because I'm getting a bit slap happy. You've got just about all of the DLCs for this game. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Yes, Donna needs all the sleep. Donna also needs a shower. Donna also needs a shower because even though it is 9 o'clock at night, it is currently 73 degrees. Yes, all the self-care in the world, because we all love good self-care. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you to Kratos Fam Gaming for the raid. Let me, real quick, drop you guys a follow, because I thought I was following, but I think I'm following all the other accounts except for that one, for some reason. You guys have a fantastic night. God loves you, so do I. And I will see you guys on Saturday.